I remember the first time I walked through the streets of Paris. I was expecting an explosion of glamour, a city dripping in gold and opulence, just like in the movies. But what I found was something far more profound, something quietly revolutionary. It wasn't about excess. It was about essence. And that's the first lesson Paris teaches you. True taste isn't about having more, it's about needing less. Think about the classic Parisian apartment. It's rarely a sprawling palace. Instead, you'll find a curated space where every single object has a purpose and a story. A single, beautiful antique mirror above a fireplace, not a wall cluttered with decorations. One perfect armchair, not a set of bulky sofas. It's a masterclass in restraint. They prioritize quality over quantity. That one piece of furniture might have been saved for, inherited, or discovered after a long search in a flea market. It's chosen with intention. This isn't minimalism for the sake of being bare. It's a deliberate choice to be surrounded only by things that bring joy and beauty. 2. It makes you question your own possessions. Do you really need all that stuff? Or could one perfect thing do the job better? This philosophy extends to how Parisians dress. We often see images of French it girls and think their style is unattainable. But if you actually observe people on the streets of Paris, you'll notice a uniform of simplicity. A well-cut trench coat, a quality pair of jeans, a simple cashmere sweater, a timeless leather bag. There are no screaming logos or flashy trend-of-the-week items. The secret is the fit and the fabric. They invest in pieces that will last for years, not just a season. A Parisian woman might own only 1 or 2 coats, but they are impeccable. Ultimate confidence. Your clothes don't wear, you run. This taught me to stop chasing fleeting trends and start building a wardrobe of high-quality essentials. It's more sustainable, more economical in the long run, and infinitely more chic. It's about finding your personal style and sticking to it, rather than letting fast fashion dictate what you should wear. And then there's the food. Oh, the food! You might think of French cuisine as rich and heavy, but the daily Parisian diet is a testament to restraint. A trip to a local market is an education in itself. You see people buying just enough for the next day or two. A few perfect tomatoes, a single fresh baguette, a small piece of cheese. There's a deep respect for the ingredients and the seasons. Lunch might be a simple jambon beurre sandwich, just a baguette, good butter, and high-quality ham. It's 3 ingredients, but when they are the best, it's culinary perfection. You don't need a dozen sauces and toppings. Dinner isn't a massive all you can eat affair. It's smaller portions, savored slowly. That single square of dark chocolate after a meal is more satisfying than a giant sugary dessert because it's enjoyed mindfully. This restraint is also woven into the social fabric of the city. Parisians have mastered the art of conversation. They don't feel the need to fill every silence. They listen intently. When they speak, their words are chosen carefully. There's less small talk and more meaningful exchange. It's not about being aloof or cold. It's about respecting the other person's time and intelligence. In a world where we're all shouting to be heard online, this quiet confidence is incredibly powerful. 2. It's a reminder that sometimes the most impactful thing you can say is nothing at all. Just listen. Even the beauty of the city itself is a lesson in restraint. The Haussmannian buildings, with their uniform cream-colored stone and grey roofs, create a harmonious backdrop. There aren't jarring skyscrapers or neon signs everywhere. The beauty is in the consistency, the clean lines, the subtle details of the ironwork on a balcony. It allows the life of the city, the people, the cafés, the trees along the Seine to be the main event. The city doesn't scream for your attention. It invites you to notice its quiet elegance. It provides a calm, beautiful canvas for everyday life. But perhaps the most important lesson Paris teaches is about restraining our time and energy. Think of the classic Parisian café culture. People sit for hours with a single espresso, watching the world go by. They are not rushing. They are not glued to their phones. They are simply being present. This is a radical act in our hyperproductive world. Parisians understand the value of le droit et la paresse, the right to be lazy. It's not laziness in a negative sense, but the right to rest, to recharge, to do nothing and simply exist. They protect their weekends. Shops close, emails go unanswered. Time for family, for friends, for a walk in the park is sacred. Delay. They understand that a life well lived isn't about a packed schedule. It's about having the time and space to actually enjoy it. This was the biggest takeaway for me. I learned to stop glorifying busy and start protecting my own time for rest and pleasure. So, what Paris really teaches is a kind of freedom. It's the freedom that comes from letting go of the need for more. More stuff, more trends, more food, more noise, more hustle. It's about editing your life down to its most beautiful and meaningful essence. It's a quiet confidence that comes from knowing that what you have, what you wear, and what you do is enough. It's a choice. It's a discipline. And ultimately, it's a more elegant and joyful way to live. Yeah. You don't need to move to Paris to embrace this. You can start right where you are. Look at your home, your wardrobe, your schedule. Ask yourself, what can I let go of to make room for what truly matters? That is the real essence of Parisian taste. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, I'd love it if you'd subscribe for more videos on living a more intentional life. See you next time!